This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome, folks, to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, home of the Iowa Hawkeyes. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to begin the game. And the kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking for the wideout. What a catch! And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Now here's the toss play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Grab behind the line. It's Moulton. Tiny space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
This quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. The running back here, an impressive snap. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down, aggressive start. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's running out of time here. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa.
Wow, a risky call here on the opening drive of the game by the head coach, and it pays off for a touchdown. I love to see that aggressive attacking style by this offense.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Allen. Looking to scramble. Pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They'll kick it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 20. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end.
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
For a touchback. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Dropping back, it's Aller. Quick completion to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Hot over the middle, it's Pena. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. And the Nittany Lions are going to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On the ground, it's Singleton. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Grab down the middle. It's Pena. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Nittany Lions come to the line in a hurry-up. He hands it off from the gun. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Allen. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that match.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Play of the drive now for the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Brown. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
First down at 10. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Tries to get it to the running back. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
On the run, it's Singleton. And the ball to the ground. Falls on it himself to avoid disaster. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he's stopped short of first down yardage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Aller. Defense is coming after him. He's got it with room to run. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down after that previous play. Bootleg looking to throw. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
One play called on 3rd and short. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Design quarterback run. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Here's the handoff tested in the middle. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To throw, it's Brown. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He makes the grab. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The special teams produce a score. A special teams touchdown, potential momentum-changing play in this game.
Well, that was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The Gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, eventually all the way to the end zone.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Brown. Close to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Hawkeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They'll run it from the gun. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. The 40. Now here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31. The Hawkeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. The tight end's got it on the corner route. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
And this one is caught. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Lets it go quickly. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up fourth down.
Incomplete. Offense facing fourth down.
And the Hawkeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Scanning the field, it's Aller. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
On first down, it's play action. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Looks to the left, pass caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They are pouring it on now. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Brown. Catch made over the middle. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Let's him fly to the wideout. He makes the ground. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Nice grab. It's Phillips. He's in the clear. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. The Hawkeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown. There's
the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now, the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air, it's Allen. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Will have to punt this one away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Moulton. tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then
it's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He could go. Across the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. The defense produces 6 points.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To throw, it's Brown. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot. And the big play to start the drive, but now 2 incompletions. They face a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. To dart to the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And the Hawkeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Hawkeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! They're able to get him down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The receiver looks it in. It's complete. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And the Hawkeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Brown. The pass rush closing in. The pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. We go with a direct snap. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. 3rd and goal. They're trying to sneak it for the first. Touchdown, Iowa. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Working clock with the ground game.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That run sets up an important 4th down call for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
He's got the first and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year. Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Toss play to the outside. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? They're going to run it. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them by.